So for today's video, I wanted to give you a little demonstration of my newest purchase, which is very exciting, as is everything in my life, and that is the Chopstick Styler Curling Wand by Stafford. Basically what this is a curling wand with a really tiny wand and it just basically gives you Beyonce hair, and who doesn't want Beyonce hair? So I thought I'd give you a demonstration of it today. So I've got it here. So it is really tiny compared to kind of, I think, the most average of curling ones. So I thought I'd give you a demonstration. I'm just going to pop it on. It heats up so quickly. All I've done to prepare for this video is basically wash and dry my hair and have quite a deep side parting. I've tried this. This will be my third time that I've done this now, and the first time I did it with a middle parting and it just didn't look right. I mean, I guess it depends on your face and your head shape, but for me, a side parting just looks so much nicer. So I'm just going to section off my hair. I always start with my smaller side and then I part kind of probably into thirds. So what you basically want to do, I always start at the back, but you get really tiny sections of hair like this. And then just start as close to the root as possible and twizzle. I give my hair about 10 seconds in it and get as close to the end as you can with the tong. And then just let it go, let it drop off. You might need to help it. So basically what you're left with, which looks ridiculous, is this curl here, and you'll have to see because this isn't actually what the final outcome is going to be. So I'm just going to put that to the back. I'm going to go through the rest of my hair and then I will, oh wait, let's get that. And I will get back to you with the next step when I'm ready to show you. Also, this does take a long time, so if you were doing this kind of before a night out, I would give yourself a lot of time and also practice before you leave the house in it, because the first time I did this, as I said, I just looked absolutely ridiculous and had to wash it straight out. So that is the bottom section done. Wearing a dark top probably wasn't the best idea today, but you can see how like ringlety they are and poodleish. So I'm just going to carry on with this half. Okay, so as you can see, I've finished half of my hair now, looking quite hilarious. If you wanted to keep it like this though, that is perfectly fine. Okay, so now that I've done the smaller half and hopefully you can kind of get the gist of what I'm doing, I'm just going to go away and do the other half. I won't bother filming it because you already know what it looks like, but I will check back with you when I have finished the other half for the next stage. Okay, so it's about half an hour later and I have a very achy arm, but this is what we're looking like at the moment. It's quite important to try and get as close to the roots as possible as you get nearer your parting, because otherwise you'll have like a little straight bit. Like, as you can see on this side, I didn't do it very well here, but yeah, it's a bit closer here. So now is the time for my favourite part, and you can do this with an afro comb apparently, or a wide tooth comb, but I think just using your fingers is fine. So what you want to do is basically, I start at the bottom, take each curl and basically split it into 3 or 2, depending on how big you did your curls. And this is what's going to create the volume and more afro-y look, if you like. So say we've got a curl there, I just put my 3 fingers in at the root and then just drag it through, and as you can see they're kind of just splitting and becoming thinner, less poodle-like. The last thing you want to do at this stage is brush your hair. You will want to get straight in the shower and wash it out if you do. I made that mistake the first time I did this, so I'm just warning you all, if you decide to recreate this look, do not brush it. And there you have it, your voluptuous Beyonce hair. And then you can just give it a bit of a zhuzh around. It does kind of take some time to get used to and kind of get into a position that you quite like, flicking it around and things. But it is very cool. This is actually the biggest I've ever had it. I'm not liking that bobby pin in there actually. Let's get that back out. Yeah, as I say, this is the biggest I've ever done it. I think it depends on kind of how much you put your fingers through it. The more you do it, the more bigger it's going to be. But it is really cool, and I think if you are feeling brave enough to rock this look, Not that it takes bravery, but it is very, you know, like it's very different to my natural hair. But I thought it was just something cool and different, and thought I'd give it a go. So that is that. Whew. So that is it for today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more videos on my channel, and I will see you next week. Bye!